Well, even though my laptop is out of commission, I have to go live with this overtime. This is a great game. I think even if, excuse me, hold on. Had to turn off the fan. Even if Kansas State wins this football game, I think TCU has proven that they deserve to be in the top 4. Alabama, I'm sorry, I think you've ran out of luck. I think Alabama's only shot of getting into the playoffs was if TCU absolutely looked terrible against Kansas State and got obliterated. That's not what happened. They battled back again. Another comeback. Is it another comeback win? That's the biggest question. Max Duggan stretches. That needs to be reviewed. That needs to be reviewed. I think he stretched and got it. That needs to be reviewed. I'm not sure about that. Hold on, let me see. All right, so he's stretching right here. Out. Oh, that's a touchdown. Review it. That's a touchdown. The ball just has to touch the goal line. It doesn't have to cross the entire line. It has to be touching it. That's a touchdown. You have to review this, though. They're not even going to review it. Okay. Yeah, I would be mad if I was Sonny Dykes about this one. I don't know about that one, guys. You have to at least review this. So even if the officials review it now, you still made TCU call that timeout. So I don't agree with that at all. Y'all make sure to hit the like button. This is a great ending. It deserves likes. Not me. This. TCU and Kansas State is what deserves the likes, not me. Yeah, he's short, but it's close. It's not on the one, like, they need to spot it on the 1 inch line. 1 inch line. He's short. He's short, but they need to correct where the ball is. I mean, that's like 3 inches. We're talking 3 inches. How, like that ref, how he spotted it at the 1, I have no idea. It's not a touchdown, they're correct on that, but not like in the spot of the ball. Max Duggan, my gosh, he has poured every freaking percent. His power bar is just enough for him to take snaps, hand the ball off, run, do what he needs to do, but he's run out of gas. This guy has... He has definitely spent everything. He's a warrior. Why he's not being talked about more as far as a Heisman candidate, I don't know. I don't understand that. Yeah, that ball placement is terrible. No, Kansas State did not lay down for TCU because TCU wasn't a dominant team. TCU is undefeated, but they weren't See, the reason why I said Georgia laid down for Alabama last year is because they steamrolled the regular season. And then all of a sudden they get steamrolled by Alabama? Nah. And then if you went and watched the game, if you go back and watch the game, defensive line didn't get any pressure. They didn't sack Bryce Young at all. Yeah, come on now. No, this is a different scenario. TCU has actually won a lot of comeback games. They're having to do it again. This is typical TCU. So when they do go to the playoffs, and they should, even if they lose this is a close loss, even if they lose this, they should be in the playoffs. So anybody that plays TCU in the playoffs and you get up on them, that doesn't mean anything. They're very good at coming back. This could be another comeback. And TCU laying down for Kansas State wouldn't accomplish anything anyways. Kansas State wouldn't make the playoffs. That's literally the whole reason why Georgia laid down for Alabama last year, so Alabama could get in the playoffs. We know this is not a touchdown, but they need to spot this much, much closer to the goal line. Man, what a game. What a game. Yeah. Put him under center. Put 2 backs behind him and just push. That's all you got to do. There's always a little space that he can hit, whether it's the right side, left side, and he's a quarterback. He's a dual threat quarterback. He knows how to spot those gaps. Line him up under center, get a fullback and a running back, and just push his rear end in. So he's going to need some help anyways because he's spent. Yeah, we knew it was short. You had to correct the spot of the ball, you stupid ref. I was out of Pepsi. Alright. And they have 2 downs to get this. Do it, same play twice. You're within the 1. If you can't get a half a yard in 2 snaps, then you weren't destined to win the game anyways. The way I see it. I don't understand why do coaches shy away from the quarterback sneak in these situations? I don't understand it. Like, to me, that's too simple. He got a few more inches. Let's see if this needs to be replayed. That's close. If he would have stretched... Oh! Was his knee down when he stretched it? Because he did stretch. If they don't review this, what are reviews for? What are reviews for? There's been several plays on here that clearly needed to be reviewed because the call was either close or wrong. And either they didn't review it or the coach just had to kick and scream to get him to review it. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know how good each team is. I know West Virginia plays at Xavier later today. If that was at home, we would absolutely demolish Xavier. So I think that's a close win for West Virginia for basketball. Yeah, that's what the announcer said. He did break the plane. You just got to see if the knee was down. This better be reviewed. I mean, it's the difference between is he up? I can't tell if he's down. He stretches right there. He stretched. It did cross. Yeah. Yeah. All it has to do is the front of the ball needs to touch the very front of the goal line. That's all that needs to happen. That's all that needs to happen. I was actually pretty stunned that Deion Sanders took Colorado. I thought it was either going to be Auburn, Georgia Tech, or Texas A&M if Texas A&M fired Jimbo. I don't know. These officials have not called a good game on both sides, not just for TCU. I'm not saying they're out to screw TCU. I'm just saying they called a terrible game, period. So as soon as this game is over, I will do a regular video recapping this game. I mean, this was even better than what I thought. And I did think that Kansas State was going to upset TCU, so that's still possible too. Oh, did they stop him? Quarterback sneak, man. Wow. Sonny Dykes, what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking? You had 2 plays. 6, 8 inches from the goal line, and you don't quarterback sneak him. Why? Why are coaches afraid of that now? Get 2 guys behind and push. Yep, I'm second guessing it right now. You're absolutely right. Why not line them up twice and try to sneak it? Stupid. 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 All right, Kansas State can win it with the field goal. I don't understand. Deuce Vaughn to the outside. He could win it right here. Short of the first down. This is going to be Kansas State winning this game. I don't understand these coaches that are scared to quarterback sneak it. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. If you ask me, that's a sign of disrespect. The guy that got you to this point, you're not relying on him. Like, what are you thinking, Coach? What? Dumb. Dumb. Unless Kansas State turns the ball over, they're going to win this game. But TCU should still be in the playoffs. There's no way that a 2-loss Alabama should get in over a 1-loss TCU who lost barely in overtime to a top 10 Kansas State. There's just no. That should not happen. If that happens, you'll see the maddest video of all time by me. Of all time. Ever. It will break records for how mad I'll be. If Alabama gets in because TCU barely loses in overtime to a top 10 Kansas State, that's wrong. I'm sorry, that's wrong. The only way that I could have seen Alabama getting in is if, now, USC lost, that was the first thing, but TCU had to have gotten obliterated. I mean, looked terrible in this game for that to happen. Terrible. But they didn't. Who knows? Maybe they can come up with a block or something. Field goal time. Sonny Dice is going to be kicking himself in the rear end for not lining Max Duggan up twice. 3rd and inches to getting a touchdown, and you don't line up your quarterback who's got you. I don't. It makes no sense. I will never understand that. I will never, ever understand that. What were you thinking, Sonny Dykes? You're still getting to the playoffs, but no Big 12 championship, no unblemished record heading into the playoffs. So, kick is up, and it's good. Kansas State is the Big 12 champs. All right, guys. This was a great game. Bad play calls at the end cost TCU the win. I feel bad for him. But I got to head off here and, well, make a video about this, talk about it. There's a lot of things to talk about. Y'all have a good rest of your championship Saturday. Joey will be on live later on at 8 o'clock for, I think it's the ACC championship. I'm not sure. I think it's the ACC championship. I could be wrong, but I think it's the ACC championship. So we'll be live again. Now the question is, will the playoff committee do the unthinkable and put a 2-loss Alabama in over a 1-loss TCU who lost by 3 points? I don't think so. I think Alabama is still on the outside looking in. Y'all have a great rest of your championship Saturday.